Hi everyone, thanks a lot for joining me today on Shafman TV. I'm just going to preview the Carabao Cup game between Manchester United and West Ham United, due to be played at Old Trafford tomorrow evening. Normally you'd say Carabao Cup, third round, it's not a big game. I feel like this in a way is the biggest game of the season. Something that's hanging over Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is his lack of trophies in his previous jobs, apart from obviously the Norwegian Championship. And he really needs to get the monkey off his back just to silence the doubters. So this game is really big. United cannot get knocked out of the Carabao Cup because it provides them with a great opportunity to pick up a trophy before March. And this would be something which would help Ole, give him a little bit more time and help him to keep on building the squad. So I'm not sure whether we're going to play lots and lots of squad players, but the fact of the matter is United have got a huge squad. People actually forget the type of players you have that don't even make the first team, players that are so far away from the first team. Obviously there's players like Phil Jones, Juan Mata hasn't really played this season. You've got, Jesse Lingard's pushed his way forward. Donny van der Beek hasn't really featured. So is this a match for Ole to risk rotating too much and actually trying to give players minutes or not? I suspect that he really wants to win this match, and there will be some rotation, but I don't think it's going to be as widespread as people would imagine. I believe that West Ham also being in the Europa League may mean that they will have to rotate as well, because I think their squad obviously isn't as big as a United or a Chelsea's, and therefore would be looking to rotate to save players for the weekend Premier League, because obviously I think the Premier League and the Europa League are going to be a bigger priority for David Moyes than the actual Carabao Cup. So we'll have to see what the team lineups are. The interesting thing here is, if Donny van der Beek doesn't play in this match, then where does he go from here? If he can't make it into the starting 11 for a Carabao Cup third round match against West Ham at home, where does he go? And I'm not certain whether he will play. He might come off the bench, he may start and get an hour, but that's something to watch. In terms of the other squad players, you've got players far away from the first team like Phil Jones. Eric Bailly hasn't featured. Lindelof was first choice last season, hasn't really featured. I expect him to come in. We don't really have another fit left back now that Brandon Williams has gone on loan to Norwich and Alex Telles is still coming back from injury, so I expect Luke Shaw to play. I expect Varane and or Maguire to be rested, so you might see Bailly and Lindelof at central defence. We have Diego Dallo at right back. He possibly will fill in for Aaron Wan-Bissaka, give him the night off. De Gea will start in goal. Henderson still making his way back from COVID. Not too sure he's ready yet. And then if you go into midfield, Matic didn't play on the weekend, so I imagine him to slot in there. In theory, Van der Beek should slot in next to him. And I have a feeling that they'll play Bruno, because obviously we still need to win the match. I think Greenwood will feature because he didn't feature. Well, he did feature at the weekend, but I think he might feature in there. I think Ronaldo gets the night off. Martial definitely will play number 9. And it's difficult to say he'll play out left, but United have got quite a lot of attacking options. He might put Juan Mata into the team there somewhere to give him some minutes. Still a very strong team, still a very good team. Score prediction, I think United will win 2-0. I think West Ham will rest some players. Mikel Antonio may come back, but I expect United to come through. But in a way, this is United's biggest game of the season. It's a must-win game. Ole needs a trophy. This team needs a trophy. This team needs to start winning, and the Carabao Cup presents an excellent opportunity to do so.